Hello, everybody. Waiting on some folks to join us here on the live. Got a glare from the light. I don't know if we can get out of that glare. There we go. Hello, hello. There's a couple of people. Hello, Sam. How are you? I'm using my phone, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Got a glare on my glasses. See if I can see without them. Good. How are you, Sam? I guess you can hear me okay. Doing well. We just got back from lunch. I still have on my dress shirt. Good. Still have on my dress shirt and hadn't had a chance to really relax too much. I had lunch with some family, so that's too blurry. I got to have my glasses. Good. Good. That's good news. I'll try to turn my head in a way where you don't get the glare. Yeah, things are going well for us. I did a live stream last week, and I thought I would try to do another one. I'm not comfortable the way I've got this set up, but we got the glare. Let's see if we can get by with the glare. But yeah, thought maybe some folks might pop on. We'll see. We'll give it a few minutes. Remind me again, Sam, where you are. Hey, Breck, good to see you, brother. Yeah, just hanging out, doing a live stream. Using my phone. Hopefully it's better quality than the camera that I have. That camera is about 5 years old. I need to step it up and get a better camera. But right when I got ready to go live, it was doing some funny business there. So, oh, Sam, you're in Kentucky? Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people had comments. It was they missed it or it was good seeing me. So I thought I'd pop back on for a little bit and see if we could get some more folks in to say hello. It's been a while. It's amazing those hats are still hanging on that rack back there, but I got all kind of hats back there. Up there too. So yeah, just wanted to say hello to everybody and kind of check in. Hopefully we'll get some folks watching, just kind of give you an update. We're doing well, busy. First of the year has started out. We've been busy doing all kind of stuff. I almost filmed a vlog last night for the cooking channel part. I had family coming over. I was going to cook something, and I wound up cooking it, but I didn't wind up filming it. But I will. I'll make it again and film it and post it. But that's one thing I wanted to share with y'all. This is the simplest thing, but everybody seemed to enjoy it. So if you hadn't had a chance to, if you didn't see the pictures I posted on Jordan's page, Facebook page, about us going over to see Adam's home. My wife and I traveled celebration and seen Adam's home before they took all the decorations down. And then we met up with the Straw family and we went over to see Disneyland, the car museum. And that was interesting. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I'm doing more repair videos now than I am cooking. But yeah, I'm trying to come back this time of year. We can actually go outside and do some more grilling. So I'll probably be doing some stuff. We'll see. I appreciate you saying that. Yep, I appreciate you saying it. I hate the glare off my glasses, but I gotta see. What can I do? I can't do anything. Turn my head this way, maybe. There it is again. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on here. Who all do we have in the chat? It don't really tell me. Comments pop up for just a second and then they go away. Looks like we got a whopping 2 people. Hey, that's all right. Yeah, it is sad. I never met Adam. I watched Adam a lot, but I never met Adam. And one of the things that I've been saying, that people that watched Adam every day for so many years, it's kind of brought them to realization the fragility of life. You know, we're here one day, gone the next. Make the best of it. Make sure your eternity is prepared and ready, and make the best of it. Be kind to people and try to live the best you can for the glory of the Lord. Because none of us are promised tomorrow. It's kind of brought that truth to the forefront for a lot of people. They begin to question now about, man, 51, that's not very old. But we never know. None of us ever know. So, anyway, it was sad. My wife stayed in the car. I got out and walked up, took some pictures of the front of the house when the decorations were all still up and all the tribute stuff was out on the sidewalk. And there were a couple other people there that were standing. I didn't really say anything to them, but there were three people standing there talking while I was there. Turn this off, see if this a little bit. So it was sad. I did a little bit of videoing. I haven't posted that video anywhere, but I did a little bit of videoing, and like I said, kind of stopped and said thank you to Adam, and then we left and went to Deezerland. Hey, Steve, how are you, brother? Yeah, good to see you, Steve. So, but again, I appreciate that. As I said in the last video, I haven't done any cooking vlogs in a good while. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Haven't done any cooking videos in a long time because my attention has shifted to mechanical stuff, which was that was what I originally wanted to do, and the mechanical channel's doing pretty good. Yeah, it's very sad that Adam's gone. I did film some of Deezerland there with the Straw family, Rex and Terry Straw, great people, and we went around and seen that. And I videoed some. I haven't put the vlog together, but I remember Jordan saying that a way to honor Adam would be to go out and vlog somewhere that you had never been, somewhere inspired to go out and vlog somewhere. I'm not a travel vlogger, y'all know that. I've done a few videos of going different places, but mainly has been cooking and repair videos. So we went out and toured that place. It was interesting. 2,000 vehicles in the Deezerland Museum in Orlando, 2,000 vehicles, and over $200 million in value. So you can imagine some of the outstanding stuff they have there. But we were able to check that out and experience that as a group. So, and if you look back on Adam's, I think it's the Daily Woo. I think even back then he had done it, where he had been there. Did I buy anything? No. Did I buy anything at the museum? No. No, we just went there and walked around and experienced the museum. We did do the VIP guided tour, which was a little bit more money, but if you're going to do it right. And we were able to sit in several, not particularly movie cars, but they are replicas of movie cars, and get our picture taken. So I got my picture in front of a DeLorean, a picture in front of a Ghostbusters car. I got a picture in front of, or in the Ghostbusters car. One of the James Bond cars, I believe, that was used in James Bond. Batmobile, replica Batmobile, Mystery Machine from Scooby Doo, those kind of things. I think it's worth the extra just for the pictures alone, because where else are you going to get to experience that? It's about $20 extra to do that a piece. We got to experience that. So if you're around Orlando, it might be something you want to try out. A lot of classic cars, a lot of just, not movie related, just classic car collection. The man's like Mr. Deezer, I think's his name. He's like 80 something years old. This is his car collection. And I think it's worth checking out. Like I said, I saw Adam do it. I've seen a couple other vloggers go there. So we said, hey, let's check it out. So we did. So like I said, I filmed some of it. I may put a video together and put it up. Um, and I know a lot of people are doing tributes to Adam. I think eventually, once a headstone is up, my wife and I'll travel to St. Cloud and pay our respects to Adam. But hey, brother in Christ, and he entertained us. I mean, like you said, he came into our homes or wherever we were, and those of us who watched Adam felt like we got attached, got connected with him just through his daily videos. So it was very sad, very sobering reminder, the fragility of life. So anyway, how's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? I didn't just get into YouTubing for my own selfish reasons or do these live streams to blather on about my own self. Yeah, Lisa, at least we'll see him again someday. That's right. None of us know how long. I am currently the same age as Adam was. So it's sobering. A few people popping in and out. That's okay. Probably go about 30 minutes like last time. We're almost halfway through the 30 minutes. I just want to pop on here and say hello to you guys. We had a wonderful YouTube family built up several years ago where the live streams are coming almost every day. And we had a great YouTube family, and I've kind of let that go. It's my fault. Just priorities shifted, and like everything else. And I started doing the other channel, Fixing with a Kid, and a lot of my effort was spent there, and we just been busy. So now that everything's kind of slowed down from the holidays, I said, you know what? Let me go do another live stream. So anyway, how are you guys doing? Has your new year started out well? Have you had a good start to your year? We don't have any big plans this year. We got some weddings, family weddings to go to, and it'll be my wife and I's 25th wedding anniversary this year. Well, thank you, Steve. Yeah, you've all missed my live streams for the last year or so. Well, I think it's actually been longer than that, Steve. But yeah, man. I didn't want everybody to think something happened to me. I'm around. I'm just doing my thing. You still sometimes shed a tear for Adam personally, but knowing him through his YouTube channel, in person, people that you feel like. I mean, I've had conversations through the phone or conversations through social media, but not actually knowing them in person, and you make a connection. All is going well. Got a new grandbaby boy last October. Comments went away. Let me see. It went away. I'm not used to doing this, guys. Here, let's do this. There we go. And still pulling the grandpa card. Okay, no diaper changing. Very good. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, we've all been busy, and it seems like, oh, there's another comment. Wait a minute. Usually try to follow the Fixing channel. Also, good stuff. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's where my passion is. Right now, I've got a tractor tore apart. I'll be making a video about putting it back together. But, man, I love to eat. You can tell by looking at me. I love to eat, but I love to cook, love to eat, but also love to repair stuff, especially stuff as old as this. The current thing I'm working on is a 1952 tractor. So, they don't make stuff like that no more. So to be able to take something so old and bring it back is exciting. And it's just something I've gotten into in the last couple of years. So I enjoy that. Appreciate you watching, Steve. Yeah, everybody, how are you doing? Wanted to give some folks some time to pop in. I know after the last live stream, they were saying, oh, we missed it. We didn't get to see you. Sorry we missed it or whatever. So I'm trying to give some folks a second opportunity. I announced it in our buddy Breck Rolls Escaping the Mouse stream earlier that I would be on. So I want to give some folks, if they wanted to pop over, a chance to say hello. So here I am. Things are going well with us. Family's doing well. I've got a nephew on the way, and I've got another nephew, or yeah, I guess he'd be my great nephew on the way, and then I've got uh, my other nephew's getting married. Is it Janie? Am I saying that right? Janie. Hello, Janie. I always mess up names. I can't pronounce my own name half the time. Hopefully, I said that correctly. Yeah, this isn't the most exciting stream. I'll be the first one to admit this isn't the most exciting. Thank you, Janie. It's like I said, just an opportunity. Nothing, no major announcements or nothing majorly going on. Just a chance to hang out like we used to. Somebody had commented before that they bring the trivia back. Last night I was playing trivia with my family. They came over for supper and we were playing trivia, and I made a comment about how somebody said that we need to bring the live streams with the trivia back like we had during COVID. We had a lot of good times sharing with each other. Everybody was at home, and we had a good time. Are you still following Breck and Jordan? Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've texted Stefan. I don't think he's putting out as many videos. He just put up one, which I watched, but I don't know that he's putting out as many as he was. But he's still doing a lot better than I am. So, but yeah, like I said, things are going well. Oh, I did not know that. When did you hear that, Janie? That's the first time hearing that his grandfather had passed. Oh, Breck said that today? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. Yep, that's man. A lot at one time. That's a lot happening at one time. Man. That's my grandfather right there, grandfather and grandmother. And I need to send him a message. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like he'd bounced back pretty good. But that, man, I'll send him a message here in a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I guess he knows Breck shared that. I don't want to bother him. I know, man, that's a lot all at one time. Thank you for saying that, Janie. I'm glad that you shared that. I'll kind of think about maybe sending him a message. Man, you never know, do you? You never know what somebody's going through. Yeah, tough couple of weeks for Jordan. That's right. I was just sitting the other day thinking about, since I've been in the YouTube community, the few people that I've followed in the YouTube community. The first one, of course, was Adam. Adam the Woo was the first YouTuber that I watched. And the first one that, when I kind of started watching YouTube, I kind of fell into his exploration blogs. I'll put it that way. When he was going in and finding these abandoned places. Yeah, definitely be praying, Lisa. When you go to these abandoned places and, go around and explore and all that, that's kind of when I caught Adam. And I would go back and watch the old ones or whatever. And as I was watching that, uh, as I was pulling up more and more of Adam's videos, you know how YouTube recommends channels, and it recommended Jordan. You may also like. And so I got down, started watching Jordan after Jordan was vlogging about 6, 7 months at that time. And I started watching Jordan. And then as I was watching Jordan, um, he was bringing Breck along. And then when Breck left California, he started his vlogging in California and then moved it when he moved and kind of vlogging all that. Jordan had talked him into doing that. So started watching Escaping the Mouse. And then after that, Jordan had interviewed Stefan for a vlog, and then kind of started talking to Stefan, and so from there. So there's a small, tight group. I mean, Carpetbagger, watch Carpetbagger, especially videos where all of them were together. And so I started watching that. And what's been amazing to me is over the past 5 years, 6 years, the number of people just in that small group have had losses, passings. People that I think of Leonard Butler, I believe was Leonard Butler. I would talk to Leonard on anybody else remember Leonard? Am I remembering that name right? It's been several years and my brain's been fried, but Leonard was in the vlog with Jordan when Jordan went to Tina Turner's house, Ike and Tina Turner house. Leonard, I believe, and his wife and their daughter, I believe, was in there, and we saw Leonard then, and then Leonard would be in all of the live streams. I was watching all the live streams, and he'd be in the comments, and every time he'd pop on, he and I would converse back and forth. How you doing, Leonard? Good, Jeff. How you doing? And we'd back and forth talk, and then all of a sudden, Leonard passed away, and I thought, man, I missed him in the live streams, and like I said, just people that I've watched and interacted with, the Colonel. Remember the Colonel that would be on the live streams. I could go off and name people that we got real close to during the live streams that we were all doing during COVID and before COVID and since COVID. But all the live streams we'd get close, and then all of a sudden you wouldn't see them and find out they'd passed away. And of course, there's no level to the impactfulness, but the one when Adam passed away, I mean, that's huge in the vlogging community. And again, you feel like you lose somebody close to you, yet you never met the person. It's amazing how that works when we are able to connect through a screen, and then when someone passes away, it affects you personally. I know it does me, even though I never met these people in person. I have never met Breck in person, but yet I've had many conversations with Breck on the phone, had conversations with Breck through Instant Messenger, and of course watch Breck and have conversations with his live streams, and also with his dad and his mom, and then they passed away. It's sad. Stefan's mother. I don't plan on going anywhere. But when the Lord calls, you got to go. But it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading more into that. Maybe I feel a different way than a lot of people. But it just, to me, it hurts. Even when you lose somebody who just comments. I watch the live streams and I watch the comments, and we've had people that have interacted in other venues with other vloggers. And then when I started doing live streams, they'd come over here and pop in and say hello or whatever. And then all of a sudden they're no longer with us. You get a message that they're no longer with us. And yeah, I bet Adam would be vlogging from heaven if he could. I don't know. Can't say that you can't. Can't say that you can. But anyway, it's a sad topic to get on. I didn't mean to get down that rabbit hole and talk about it, but I did want to kind of talk about that. That's sad. I'll send Jordan a definitely a condolence message. I know he and his grandfather were very close, and I know what I felt when my grandfather passed away, and that hurts. So anyway, you guys, please remember him in prayer. Please remember Jordan in prayer, and his whole family, as far as that goes. Remember them in prayer. Amy, another one. Amy, Jordan's ex-girlfriend, Amy, when she passed away, even after she was no longer around in the streams, I kept up with Amy, and she would have live streams as well when she moved, I guess, and then when she moved back. And for a while there, I was kind of keeping up with her and her keeping up with me, and then all of a sudden, I learned that she'd passed away. So even though you're not physically connected with these people as far as introducing yourself and getting to know them, to me, when you know somebody through this type of interaction, um, and in some ways, vlogs are. It's easy to talk to a camera for some people than it is to talk face to face with somebody. So they might even say something in a live stream video for millions to watch potentially, where they wouldn't talk, very introverted. I know the story of Johnny Carson, who was in private life a very introverted, kind of private person, but when he got in to the studio and was on television, I mean, he went into everybody's homes all around the world. The Johnny Carson show. So I think in many respects, the camera has a way of picking up and allowing you to get to know somebody, or you feel like you get to know somebody where maybe you couldn't in person. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what your thoughts are on that. It says we got 6 people watching, but I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I'm just kind of talking to you guys and kind of putting that out there. But I really do hate to hear that, especially if you have social anxiety, like I knew. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, yeah. To hear about that Adam had such anxiety to be, open and talking to so many people. That's when you're able to do that. So anyway, I don't know, friends. I just came on here to say hello and thought maybe you might enjoy the opportunity to pop in and say hello. Um, I thank you for doing that. I thank you for just popping in. Let me know how you're doing. So hopefully you're all doing well. Like I said, we're all doing well physically. We're all doing well. We're just plugging along. Yeah, anybody got any questions or comments you'd like to say? Like I said, I haven't posted a video on this channel in a long time. A lot of my emphasis has been on my repair channel, but that doesn't mean that you guys are not thought about, appreciated. My Patreons continue to support the channel, and I'm thankful for that. I've still got a few Patreons that are continuing to support me every month. As a matter of fact, the parts I just bought to fix my tractor was bought with Patreon money, and I'm thankful for that. How's my puppy? For those of you who don't know, I have a lab, what I call a field lab, a working lab, not a show lab. He's high energetic. He's doing well. Yeah, he's doing well. He, as a matter of fact, I need to go let him out and let him run around a little bit. It was raining earlier, so he didn't get a chance to get out. So he'll probably want to get out and sit up on the bench with me, and that's what he does. He goes out and sits on the bench with me and hangs out, watches the cars go by. But he's doing well. Thank you for asking. Like I said, this isn't an exciting live stream. I've been on a lot of live streams that aren't exciting, so. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, brother. I think we all agree that we are happy that all is well with you and your family. I hope so. I hope everything stays that way. I hope that this year brings a lot of, good stuff, good times, good memories. And yeah, my parents are doing well. We're just here. keep doing what we do. I'm trying to keep glare out of your eyes, everybody. I don't want to do the grandpa glasses and do like that, but thank you, Lisa. Yeah, thank you. Everything is well. Everybody keeps saying they missed the chats. I appreciate you guys popping in and saying hello. We had a good group of faithful people that were on every time we'd have a live stream. You guys were on here and we did all kind of crazy games and stuff back in the day. And we're still here. Don't have any big vlogging plans. I know there is this probably won't interest you guys. Are we still doing Disney? No. My wife and I had Disney tickets for over 20 years. We had annual Disney passes for over 20 years. And when Disney started getting greedy, we said bye-bye. So we haven't been to Disney now probably in 3 years, maybe. I mean, we went to Disney all through COVID. But Disney, they started charging for everything. They started being outrageously expensive. And there just reaches a tipping point, and I think they're seeing that. I think Disney is seeing the drop off in crowds because of the expense of tickets and food and parking. And they were charging guests that stay at their hotel, I believe it was $25 a night on top of your regular room rate to park in the hotel parking lot. Stuff like that. I mean, a lot of the free stuff was going away, and they just increased their money grabbing. So, we have passes to SeaWorld and Busch Gardens and Universal, and so that's why you don't go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just became a money grab, in my opinion. And there's people that still love to go and still, pay the huge exorbitant amounts. I know I was interested. Adam had that at one time. He had I forget what he called it. There was a pass where he could go to, Steve, you don't have any desire to go there? Yeah, not anymore. We don't miss it. Like I said, we get hankering to go to a theme park. We can go to Busch Gardens or SeaWorld or the local zoo, or we don't ride a lot of the rides anymore anyway. But yeah, that's where we stand on Disney. We were Disney people, big Disney people. We'd go probably 2 times a month just to walk around, get some exercise. We'd go over there and walk all over the parks. And we haven't done that in several years. So anyway. So I don't know how much y'all want to see of Busch Gardens or SeaWorld, but we're there more than we're not. We try to go as often as we can. We've got passes to Universal now for another 4 months if we renew them, but we haven't even gone there as much as we want to. We went there with the grandkids, 3 of our grandkids. That's been probably a year ago, and so we haven't been as much as we would like to go. Make our way down to Orlando. So anyway, well, I don't want this to become monotonous no more than it already is, but I'm thankful you guys continue to care about us, continue to check in with us. Like I said, if you continue to support this channel, then the proceeds from this channel are using to help prop up the other channel. If you're not a member of the other channel or you haven't subscribed to Fixing with the Kid, please make an effort to go over there and subscribe. We're only like at 600 and some odd subscribers. So Gene hadn't been to Disney since high school. So at least about 3 years, right, Gene? Yep. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. We got passes to the Tampa Zoo there and do that. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Well, I really this was never a career decision for me. This was never going to be a career decision for me. I don't put the time or effort into it to be a career decision for me, but it was an opportunity to connect with you guys. And y'all know this part, but originally I was going to make a repair channel. Fixing with the Kid was going, or whatever it was going to be called, was going to be my primary channel. And then COVID hit, and all the places to get parts, local parts places, were closed. So instead of me sitting around fixing stuff, I was sitting around cooking stuff. So we shifted focuses to this channel. And there's a lot of videos on the cooking side. And I'm trying to make a bunch of them on the fixing side. And it's not taking the internet by storm. You know, it's kind of a narrow market. Not everybody's into antique tractors. I get it. We all eat. We all cook. Well, not we all cook, but we all eat anyway to survive. We eat differently. So this channel appeals to more people than the fixing channel. On the fixing channel, there are no live streams. On the fixing channel, there's really no images of me. It's all images of what I'm doing. But this channel has been different. So I'll continue to show me in these videos and continue to be, you know, who I am as far as just being open and talk to you guys and interact with you guys. So anyway, it's been a great journey. I continue to enjoy doing it. And if it ever gets where I don't enjoy doing it, I'll stop doing it. But it is difficult to film and repair stuff. I can tell that. For me, anyway. Oh, the fixing channel reminds you a lot of my grandfather and great-grandfather. Thank you, Lisa. Well, it's, you know, it's a lost art. Fixing stuff in general, stuff being fixed and not discarded, is a lost art. People don't fix stuff anymore. They don't fix appliances. They don't fix computers. They don't fix. It just gets scrapped. And they made stuff back in the day that is far superior to the stuff they make now, more simplistic to the way they make stuff now. And I get pure joy out of taking something that was headed for the scrapyard and breathing life back into it. It brings me accomplishment. I feel accomplished. I got something for free because it was going to be thrown away anyway. And then just with the parts I put into it, it brings, I don't want to over exaggerate when I say that, but it brings me joy to hear a 75-year-old tractor that hasn't run probably in 35 years crank back up and come to life. That sound is hard to explain, and that's a dying art. People don't fix stuff anymore. The people that can fix this old equipment, they're out there. I mean, you know, they got whole groups that meet that kind of stuff, that have tractor shows and that kind of stuff. But so anyway, that's my emphasis. That's why I enjoy doing what I do on that channel. And this channel, I enjoy eating, so I got to cook something. So there's that. Hopefully that explains it a little bit. You guys that continue to support me, to continue to check on me. If I'm in a chat, you continue to talk to me. I appreciate it. There again, I enjoy this little end of the blogging community. You know, Spa Guy. I've talked to Spa Guy on the phone a couple of times. He's been helpful to me in a couple of areas of things that I was working on at our church. He was very open to help with that. So there's a group of individuals that I follow, and you'll see me in the chats. You'll see me talking to them in the chats or supporting them. And anyway, it means a lot for you guys to still care enough about us and remember the times that we, you know, it seems like forever ago, but it was only 5 years ago that we went in a dark place with COVID, but we got through it and we became friends. So I appreciate that, you guys. Gene's going. It's lunchtime. Have a great week. That's right. Spread positivity. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here too, everybody. It's been 40 minutes exactly. Unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about, we'll shut her down. Hopefully this comes across good to you guys. Hopefully it's clearer than the video that I made, because this is my phone. I don't have all the bells and whistles and that kind of stuff to be able to do on this phone, but it makes live streaming a little easier and hopefully makes it a little clearer. I'll have to go back and look at it and see how clear it is, how clear the audio is, but No microphones, just the phone. All right, everybody. I thank you. I thank you for your friendships, and I thank you for popping in. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get out of this. So anyway, yeah, like I said, unless somebody else has something you want to say hello, for some new folks popping in, I see the numbers going up. Some new folks popping in wanting to say hello, I'll give you an opportunity to do that. As long as there's an interest and you guys give me some feedback, I'll hang out a little while longer. I like to get settled in from a busy day, but I wanted to do that before I got too relaxed. Go let the dog out and that kind of stuff. So it is good seeing all of you that have popped on and said hello. It's been good catching up a little bit. And I'll try to do these more often, as much as you guys will tolerate. I don't know about once a week, maybe. But again, this is just to say hello. And hopefully you guys are continuing to do well. I probably won't leave this video up. I'll probably take it down here in a little bit. So, all right, everybody. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of our YouTube family. And check in on everybody. And pray for Jordan and his family. And I appreciate each one of you. Until next time, may God bless you. May God keep you. May God allow his countenance to shine upon you, be gracious unto you, and give you peace. All right, my friends, until next time, God bless you, and goodbye.